And we're ready for baseball. Finally, a gorgeous day here on Cape Cod. We're going to play two today, two 7-inning games between Wareham and Orleans. And Braden Ward will lead it off for the Wareham Gatemen against the left-hander, Jared Schuster. It'll be, let's run you through the 9. It'll be Braden Ward, Darren Baker, and Dallas Beaver. The 1-2-3 hitters due up here in the first for Wareham, followed by Adrian Del Castillo, the Miami Hurricane, in the cleanup spot. Cam Guangarena bats 5th for Wareham today. Jacob Teeter hitting 6th. Mike Antico, the St. John's left fielder, hits 7th. Benjamin Sems in the 8-hole. And Matthew Rudick rounds it out for the Gatemen on a gorgeous 80-degree and sunny afternoon here in Orleans. First pitch to Braden Ward down low, 1-0, we're underway. 3 o'clock on the money, first pitch. 1-1 to Braden Ward, the Washington Husky, who has just been on fire for the Gatemen in his first 5 games. Ward, a .412 hitter, 7 for 17 to begin his season. The 1-1. Just below the knees, fastball, 2 balls and a strike. Side, second baseman Soretti settles under it, makes the catch. 1 away. Strikeouts as well for the left. Baker shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a ball and change-up slider that he'll go with. 1-0. High, Baker checked his swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 1 ball and 1 strike. The Gatemen 2 down, top of the first, still no score between Wareham and Orleans. And the 1 start for Schuster, that's got to be a heck of a confidence booster after the type of year he had at Wake Forest. And actually, it's down the left field line, and it's a first pitch single.
What we can't see.
Yeah.
Tall.
Al tips that pitch. Count even 1-1. Adrian Del Castillo, 4 for 21 to begin his summer ball freshman team. 31 for Miami, started all 61 games, 22 doubles, 12 homers, 72 RBIs. The 2-2.
99 Restaurant is a proud sponsor of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Visit them and is the world's largest cranberry grower and the largest private property owner in eastern Massachusetts. The company supports organizations like the Wareham Gatemen. At 2, one highlight will be the home run hitting contest. There will also be an autograph session and a large merchandise village with items from many of the teams. Be sure to buy your tickets now right here at the merchandise stand. Tickets are just $5 and part of the proceeds will support.
Whether shopping for a special occasion or just to treat yourself, you'll find what you're looking for in one of the 11 themed rooms. There's also a cafe serving fresh homemade lunch. You'll find what you're looking for.
Doubleheader on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon here in Orleans. Eddie McCabe leads it. Unlucky for McCabe. Bedell catches a break that was right to Teeter, 1 away. That'll bring up a couple of walks, 3 strikeouts. First pitch catches the outside. That one. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And now the Firebirds, still no score between the Gatemen. 1.56 ERA. The pitch. 3-0. Josh Zamora, the DH, batting 5th for Orleans. Ray Gill hitting.
Wasn't one of the Achilles heels of Bedell this past season at Missouri. Only 12 in 40 innings. Somebody who usually has pretty good command earlier this season in his 1 start in those 4 2/3 innings. And with 11.
Line drive, base hit, right. Bedell sets the pitch. Fastball misses just outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. For the Gatemen, around the diamond today, Adrian Del Castillo, the battery mate of Ian Bedell, behind the plate. Dallas Beaver over at third base, the pitch. Sliced into shallow right, coming on is Rudick, and he makes the catch. Bedell, after the 2-out walk and the single, gets out of it. No runs on 1 hit, 2 left aboard for the Firebirds. We head to the top of the second. We'll be right back from Eldredge Park on the Gatemen Baseball Network.
Field provides you with up-to-date amenities. The Gatemen thank the Bay Motor Inn for their support.
The Bay Point Golf Club offers a unique collection of 18 championship golf holes, a beautiful banquet facility.
Come on over to BB's Bar and Grill for food, drinks, and Cherry Highway. Come in to sample the delicious eats or relax with a drink while enjoying live entertainment. BB's is one of our team meal partners. One of the area's outdoor dining and drinks under the tent or for live music, located on Route 105 in Marion.
We are to the top of the second here at Eldredge Park. No score between the Gatemen and the Firebirds. Cam Guangarena, Jacob Teeter, and Mike Antico. The lefty sets and deals. Fastball right down Main Street, 0-1. Cam Guangarena, a .292 hitter through the first week and a half of this season as he fouls off the breaking. The 1-2, fastball misses high, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The low 90s fastball and then a changeup to go with it. That's some filthy stuff.
Yeah, not a bad 3-pitch arsenal. In steps Jacob Teeter from the left side. 230-pound rising for Florida Southern. This past season, 59 hits, 8 doubles, 7 homers. The pitch. Fastball foul tipped back in the glove of Avita. See often. 2-2 hard ground ball up the middle, diving in past the glove of the second baseman Soretti, trickling into center field for a base.
Off the fingers, a little too high than you'd like it.
Mike Antico steps in to center stage. That's from the left side. The pitch, high and in, 1-0. And Avita is going to come out and talk to Schuster.
Glove of Del Castillo. That's deep.
Here in Orleans. Dead center. So over that 4th-2. But what a play by Ray Gill, 2 away here in the second.
You get the lead runner, that's all you need, and now there's a man at first and not in scoring position.
So the only player switch
on last Sunday when they played
off for second, the Firebirds bat again.
Crossing. Coastal Orthodontics knows the importance of a healthy smile. Dr. Kevin Oliveira and his team at Coastal Orthodontics are a patient-focused practice, delivering professional, effective models to make a new baseball cap.
For undergraduate majors, minors, and concentrations, including new majors in accounting, biochemistry, and software development. Online at curry.edu.
Raymond Gill, Danny Soretti, David off speed pitch 0-2 to Ray Gill.
Ray Gill has taken 2 walks.
Kinda almost fell in the box. Danny Soretti playing his first game with Orleans this summer. 6 foot, 185-pound rising sophomore at North Carolina. 0-2 misses outside, a ball and 2 strikes. So after the walk and the single, with 2 outs in the first inning, Bedell has retired 3 in a row. And in steps David Avita.
Late so far this season, 1 for his first 16.
The 0-1 went around on an off 1 ball, but has really struggled with the bat. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fastball up high. 3 up, 3 down in the second. We'll head to the top of the third, still no score. Jonah Karp will have your play-by-play when we come back on the Gatemen Baseball Network.
Clobbered high and deep to right center field, and this one is gone, a home run.
On Main Street for the best Mexican food in Wareham. The cantina provides a delicious late-night snack accompanied by fun cocktails.
% off your purchase from Cape Cod.
Come as you are, sit down, and relax at the deck of the Gateway Tavern. Enjoy the view while exploring their
Gravis Real Estate, a double play when it comes to selling or buying a home. With 19 years of experience in residential real estate and ranked #1 globally, they are sure to.
But he's going to get another turn because Mike Antico was strike. McLean playing shortstop for the second straight game. Benjamin's interesting story. The native of Tustin, California, was a star in high school. He was 30 RBIs. But strikeouts really killed him. 64 strikeouts, just 17 walks. The 1-2. Waved that and missed. A pitch in the dirt. Picked up by Avita. Tosses over to first in time to complete the strikeout. Third strikeout of the game for Jared Schuster. 1 away in the top of the third.
Schuster's got the off-speed stuff working early. That slider that we talked about mixing in.
Earlier this season, single.
play it early, and that's what Rudick did there.
To the first two. Trying to do the same here in the third. Runner on first, it's Matt Rudick with one away in the top of the third inning. No score. Braden Ward 0 for 1 today. Left on left matchup. Throw back to first in Collegiate Baseball League. Ward steps back into the batter's box for an 0-1 count. Schuster looks over at first, sets the letters, fires, chopped, right side of the infield, could be two. Picked up by the...
Tough to double up Ward with that speed on the first base line. Keeps the inning alive for the Gatemen.
From home plate to first base, Braden Ward clocks in at a 4.02 speed. That's not...
If he has the green light, he's going. And he's in scoring position for Baker.
Count 0-1 to Darren Baker. 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the second baseman, Soretti. And Schuster buys some time on the rubber. Second. He was out a couple games this week. Tweaked his hamstring a little bit on his left leg. Schuster buys more time on the rubber.
Balls, you try to fastball by him, but good job by McCabe with the quick hands to slice a single into right.
Different wind and weather conditions. Game was called after 4 outs. The 1-2. Taken low and in, 2 balls and 2 strikes. That just completed what was a wacky weather week on Cape Cod. 2 games ago, the last, I guess you can call it a complete game that the Gatemen played, only went 6 innings. That was because there was a fog delay that ultimately called the game after 6. The 2-2 from played third base in every game. The versatile infielder. The payoff. Chopped right on top of home plate, a foul ball. We'll do it again with a full 2, 195 pounds, a right-handed pitcher facing the left-handed Dallas Beaver. First pitch to Adrian Del Castillo, ground ball right side of the infield, under the glove of Soretti, and it rolls into right field. A 1-out single for Adrian Del Castillo. He's now 1 for 2.
And I don't know what the scouting report on Del Castillo was there, but Soretti at second base was shading towards second base against the lefty Del Castillo. I mean, that was the result there for Wallace was exactly what you're normally looking for out of a lefty. Soft ground ball, right side, normally right out the second baseman, shading toward first base, but it sneaks through the hole for a single.
First pitch now to Cam Guangarena. Taken outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Scouting report we have on Adrian Del Castillo, he's just a solid hitter, all parts of the field, and he's got effortless pop in his bat. He's kind of struggled at the plate so far with the Gatemen. Pitch downstairs to Cam Guangarena, 2 balls, no strikes. But he stands at first base, now 1 for 2. 1-out single here in the top of the 4th. The wind is starting to pick up, only slightly. There's an American flag flying over the batter.
For the Gatemen, that's now 3 straight innings, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, where Orleans gets the first out, and then the Gatemen get a base runner on a single.
Haven't been able to pitch. Waved at and missed at a fastball that sat high in the zone. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Guangarena chased ball 4 there. You said it. Fastball was up. I think it was a little out, too.
Double play, and that retires the side. McCabe to Soretti to Gill, 6-4-3 on your scorecard. And once again, the Gatemen come up empty after delivering a 1-out single.
Sunday, and then top it all off with a round of mini golf. Cool Cone, located on Route 6 on the Wareham-Marion line.
08-992-1270. We invite you to learn more about the law firm of Lang, Exafaris, and Bullard by visiting our website, lxblaw.com.
Legacy Insurance Agency at 213 Main Street here with multiple carriers. So forget the lizard and price tool and come talk to a professional. We'll help you find what's right for you.
Got legal trouble? Attorney Mark Deshays is here to help the greater New Bedford area with real estate and business law, estate planning, and probate. Visit him.
The Firebirds order due up against Ian Bedell, looking to stretch it to 4 innings pitched. Keep this a shutout. Bedell went 4 2/3 earlier this season. That was in Game 1 against Chatham. Pitched 4 2/3 scoreless. Turned out to be a 5-0 victory for Wareham. First pitch chopped foul behind home plate, 0-1 to Murray. Walked in his first plate appearance in the first inning. Leads off the bottom of the fourth in a scoreless ball game. Right-on-right matchup. Bedell out of the windup. The pitch lifted in the air, not very deep, out to right field. Chasing Root it back, and he makes the catch as he's backpedaling toward the...
You talked about the wind. It's not even really blowing out to right field, but that ball had some pop off the bat.
And that'll bring up Max Troiani now with one away. Pops one up, and it's going to stay in the infield and drift into foul territory along the first base line. Jacob Teeter makes the catch to the right of the first base bag, and the first baseman retires the left fielder Troiani for the second out.
And Ian Bedell just keeps grooving here in the fourth. He's now through 3 2/3, and he's just now at that 40 pitch mark. And with that strike, that's now 27 strikes in just 11 balls.
The 0-1. Fastball misses the outside corner, 1-1. 3 strikeouts for Bedell today, 2 hits and a walk. The 1-1. Lifted foul out of play. Behind home plate into the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes from Ian Bedell. Josh Zamora 0 for 1, flew out to right field to end the first inning. The Firebirds left 2 stranded in the first. Another right-on-right matchup. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Zamora. Josh Zamora from Foothill Ranch, California, last year Mountain West Freshman of the Year at the University of Nevada. Josh Zamora swings right through another fastball. 4th strikeout of the day for Ian Bedell. And that retires the 4th. A 1-2-3 inning for Wareham. That Gatemen strikeout brought to you by Lang Exafaris and Bullard at LXBlaw.com. To seek a trial attorney in the New Bedford area. We're through 4, and we're still without a score. We'll be right back.
The Mezzaluna Restaurant is a family-run Italian restaurant celebrating 80 years in business. Located on Main Street in Buzzards Bay, Mezzaluna specializes in Italian cuisine, a lunch menu that's the best deal in town, and serving some of Cape Cod's famous prime rib every Wednesday and Saturday. Come enjoy the feast at Mezzaluna, the Italian family restaurant.
Does your insurance agent know you by name, analyze your stats, and help you with your game plan? If the answer is no, then it's time to draft Morse Insurance. Their local team will get to know you, assess your risk, and develop a strategy to protect your home, auto, or business. Visit us online at morseins.com. Hashtag Morse, of course, has your back.
Northeast Maritime Institute's College of Maritime Science is a proud sponsor of the Wareham Gatemen. If you're looking for a career at sea, look to NMI's program of education, adventure, and employment on northeastmaritime.com, America's premier 2-year maritime college.
Office Technology Group is a southeastern Massachusetts source for advanced digital copiers, printers, and document solutions. From Toshiba to Epson and everything in between, they've got you covered. Shop now at otgne.com. Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Donovan Benoit making an appearance for the Orleans Firebirds. Second time he squared off against Wareham this season, and he'll take the mound in the top of the 5th in a scoreless ball game with Jacob Teeter, Mike Antico, and Matt McLean due up. Benoit hasn't given up an earned run this year. He's made 3 appearances. This is his 4th to lead the Firebirds. Tied for the team lead with Michael Hobbs. Went 4 2/3 so far this season, only given up 2 hits, and he struck out 5 through 15 batters faced. Jacob Teeter, the first man up. He's 1 for 1. He's singled with 1 away in the top of the 2nd inning. Donovan Benoit from Pensacola, Florida, Big right-handed pitcher, 6'4", 200 pounds, rising junior at Santa Fe. Left-handed batter, Jacob Teeter, first pitch. Taken downstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. Teeter batting in the 6th hole for the Gatemen in game 1 of this doubleheader. The pitch over the right side of the plate, 1 ball and 1 strike. Jonah Karp, Gabe Genovesi with you. Addison van Patten down on the sideline. The 1-1 from Benoit. Misses the left side of the strike zone. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count to Jacob Teeter. Benoit working quickly out of the windup. Well, now he settles down. Back into his motion, the pitch. Fastball over the outside corner, 2-2. Donovan Benoit played at Tennessee for a year. He was the 50th overall prospect in the state of Florida. The Florida native facing off against the Florida native. Jacob Teeter from Melbourne swings and misses at a pitch down in the dirt. Avidia comes up firing to first base to complete the strikeout. Another strikeout for Orleans pitching. Begins the 5th inning.
5th strikeout of the day for Orleans pitching. 3 by the starter Schuster, 1 by Wallace last inning, and now that one to Teeter there.
And each of the last 4 innings have begun with a strikeout. A motif, if you will. Nobody on base, 1 away, no score. First pitch to Mike Antico. Skips in the dirt in front of Avidia. 1 ball, no strikes. Antico grounded into a fielder's choice. Reach, but then was caught stealing to end the 2nd inning. Looks to break the ice. The 1-0. Antico squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, and takes a pitch right down Broadway. 1-1. Thanks for joining us for game 1 of this doubleheader. The 1-1. Chopped, nubbed, foul. Down the 3rd base line, 1-2.
It's like a swinging bunt from Antico there that he got lucky. It just trickled foul because he did not get a good jump out of the box.
Just a little cue shot off the end of the bat. But Benoit gets ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nobody on base, 1 man out. Top of the 5th inning from Eldredge Park in Orleans, Massachusetts. One of the oldest parks in the Cape League, 106 years this park has been in existence. Roller down the 3rd base line, scooped up by Murray, the 3rd baseman, goes across the diamond to first in time. 2 away in the top of the 5th. Easy play for Murray, the 3rd baseman, retires Antico, and Matt McLean walks into the batter's box with nobody on base, and now 2 away in the top of the 5th inning.
We'll see if McLean can keep the inning alive despite the pitching showdown that we're in. The Gatemen have 4 hits. They have 1 hit in every inning in this ball game. It was a 2-out single in the first, and then 3 straight 1-out singles.
First pitch to McLean, taken over the outside corner, 0-1. McLean a strikeout victim to begin the 3rd inning, struck out swinging. Behind the count, 0-1. The pitch from Benoit. Bounces in front of the plate, stopped by Avidia, 1-1. Jonah Karp, Gabe Genovesi with you. Seems like a good time to wish Josh White a happy birthday. Broadcaster for the Orleans Firebirds. The pitch. Chopped down the 3rd base line. Foul ball. 1-2. Josh turning 21?
Not sure.
We'll ask him.
We'll have to.
Nobody on base. 2 men out, top of the 5th. Still no score. Matt Rudick in the on-deck circle. Right on right matchup. The pitch to McLean. Roll down the 3rd base line. Another easy play for the 3rd baseman Murray. Picks it out of the dirt and fires to first. A 1-2-3 inning for the Orleans Firebirds. Gatemen retired in order. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on. After 4.5, we're still scoreless. We'll be right back on the Gatemen Baseball Network.
Need physical therapy? Select Physical Therapy works directly with you and your physician to create a plan of care that meets your goals and needs, with 6 locations on Cape Cod and more across the country. Select Physical Therapy is the official provider of athletic training for the Wareham Gatemen.
Soft as a Grape has 10 retail locations on Cape Cod. So even when you're cheering on your Gatemen at any away games, stop into a Soft as a Grape store for the best Cape Cod products. No trip to the Cape is complete without a trip to Soft as a Grape. South Coast Health Operators of Charlton Memorial, St. Luke's, and Toby Hospitals delivers an unmatched combination of clinical excellence with a personal touch. They are proud to serve as Southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island's only not-for-profit health system, as well as the region's largest employer. South Coast Healthcare, plus something more.
Welcome to the Gatemen Baseball. Now I wanted to talk to you guys about Ian Bedell. He's topping out at 93 mound for the Gatemen, and he says he's really excited about it. He said that's a new thing for him. He hasn't seen it. I also asked him about you shall pass. He talked to me and told me the coach has been on a hot streak, so he doesn't plan on taking it off anytime soon. Throwing it back to you guys.
Thanks, Addison. First pitch fouled off to Raymond Gill. It's Gill, Soretti, and Avidia. Bedell fouled off. Count holds at 0-2. 4 strikeouts today for Ian Bedell, including the last one, Josh Zamora. Another 1-2-3 inning called in the batter's box. 4 strikeouts, 2 hits, and a walk from Ian Bedell. Another fantastic outing. The 1-2. Line drive on the ground down the first base line, picked up by Jacob Teeter. Tosses 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to the second baseman Baker. Lifts one foul along the third base side. 1-1. Already retired by his counterpart back in the second inning. Batting 7th, playing second base. The pitch misses outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Batted .299 this past season with the Tar. The pitch chopped left side of home plate. A foul ball. 0-1.
Bedell has now retired 11 of the last 12 Orleans Firebirds.
David Avidia, another strikeout victim, lines one, a bloop into left field, dunks in front of Antico for a base hit, a 2-out single. For
not even at this will be
hard hit ball right to Braden Ward, the center fielder. Comes to bat with a runner at first, 2 away. The pitch taken low and away, 1 ball, no strikes. We got confirmation Josh White is turning 21. Castillo stays in front of it to keep Avidia on the first base bag. 2 balls, no strikes to Daniels.
And they just said Daniels went around. Home plate umpire Patrick Burns.
Draft. According to D1Baseball.com, he's extremely athletic, but he strikes out a lot. 29 strikeouts this season at the University of Tennessee and only 60 at-bats. That's about half of them. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Only batted .200 this season at Tennessee. Rising junior. Runner at first base, it's David Avidia. Throw back to first. Avidia back to the bag. Dives in head first. Count holds at 1-2 to Daniels. Daniels, the Stockbridge, Georgia native, 6'2", 206 pounds. Swings right through a fastball. Strikeout number 6 for Ian Bedell. And this is his longest outing of the season. He's through 5 with 6 strikeouts. That's Strikeout. Brought to you by Lang X of Forest and Bullard. Head to lxblaw.com to seek a trial attorney in the New Bedford area. We have a pitching duel. It's Ian Bedell and the 3 pitchers so far for the Orleans Firebirds. We're rolling through 5, and Gabe Genovesi has your call when we return for the top of the 6th. No score. We'll be right back on the Gatemen Baseball Network.
Shop from home year-round on Gatemen.org. You can customize your Gatemen gear from any device, anywhere. We offer a large selection of apparel and unique gifts 24/7, 365 days a year. Hard to find sizes, colors, and styles. Youth Clinic registration also available. Visit us today and remember us for holiday gifts at Gatemen.org.
Gatemen Baseball is officially sponsored by Robertson's GMC, the truck professionals. Located just 2 miles away on Cranberry Highway, Robertson's GMC, we are professional grade, power like a pro.
Need physical therapy? Select Physical Therapy works directly with you and your physician to create a plan of care that meets your goals and needs, with 6 locations on Cape Cod and more across the country. Select Physical Therapy is the official provider of athletic training for the Wareham Gatemen.
Soft as a Grape has 10 retail locations on Cape Cod. So even when you're cheering on your Gatemen at any away games, stop into a Soft as a Grape store for the best Cape Cod products. No trip to the Cape is complete without a trip to Soft as a Grape. South Coast Health Operators of Charlton Memorial, St. Luke's, and Toby Hospitals delivers an unmatched combination of clinical excellence with a personal touch. They are proud to serve as Southeastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island's only not-for-profit health system, as well as the region's largest employer. South Coast Healthcare, plus something more.
Whether you're brewing a lager or an ale, Stone Path Malt has got you covered. Stone Path Malt, the local provider of quality malt for all your favorite New England craft breweries, is right here in Wareham. For your next night out, stop by their new tap room.
We go to the 6th here in Orleans. Still no score between Wareham and Orleans. Matthew Rudick, Braden Ward, Darren Baker, the 9-1-2 hitters due up here in the 6th. For the Gatemen, Austin Love out of North Carolina, making his Cape Cod Baseball League debut this afternoon. Love the righty out of UNC. The pitch, high and away, 1-0 to Matthew Rudick. Love this past season for the Tar Heels, 36 appearances, all out of the bullpen. Had a heck of a season, 8-4 with 5 saves, a 3.09 ERA. The 1-0. Fastball catches the outside corner, 1-1 to Rudick. 67 innings pitched for Love, 53 hits given up for North Carolina, less than a hit an inning. 1-1 misses down low, 2 balls and a strike. 25 walks, 67 strikeouts in those 67 innings. Opponents only hit .216 against the 6'3 righty. That one flared out into shallow center, and actually coming on is McCabe. The shortstop makes the catch with his heels on the grass. 1 away. In steps the leadoff hitter, Braden Ward now for the Gatemen. Ward 0 for 2 today, did reach on a fielder's choice in the 3rd inning and then stole 2 bases. It was the best opportunity the Gatemen have had all day. He stole twice. He was on 3rd with 2 outs for Baker. First pitch to Ward, misses low, 1-0. And Baker sent a flare out into left. I would say normally that ball lands 8 out of 10 times, but left fielder Troiani, playing way in, made the catch. Ward slaps one down the left field line there, foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I thought it landed.
Jonah Karp did think it landed. As that ball was into left, and if you're just joining us, now the 1-1 from Love. Fouled off of Ward's foot, 1-2. We are sitting down the 3rd base line here at Orleans. Still near the plate. We're barely down the 3rd base line. But we can't see into left field. Anything down that left field line we cannot see, even if we were to stand up, because the dugout and a couple of poles are right in our way. The 1-2 pitch to the lefty, Braden Ward. Line drive straight to the shortstop, McCabe, for out number 2. Rocket off the bat of Ward, unlucky. It was straight to McCabe. 2 away here in the 6th. Still no score between Wareham and Orleans. That'll bring up Darren Baker, who's 0 for 2 today. Baker leads the entire league in average, hitting .400. Thus far for the Gatemen, 14 for 35 coming into today. First pitch to him takes a strike right down Broad Street, 0-1. But he's 0 for 2 today. Ground out to the second baseman, Soretti, in the 1st inning. Lined out to Troiani in left field in the 3rd, the at-bat we were just talking about. The 0-1 misses low in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Game 1 of a doubleheader here today at Orleans. 1-1 to Baker. Fastball paints the outside edge, 1-2. We'll play 7 in both games. If we do go to extras, we play 9. We simply play a full game. 1-2, grounded softly toward 3rd, gloved by Manny, the throw to 1st in time. Murray, excuse me. And that'll do it here in the 6th. The 1-2-3 inning for Austin Love. We head to the bottom of the 6th, still no score. We'll be right back in the Gatemen Baseball Network.
Village Signs of Mattapoisett. They do it all, from logo design, trucks and buildings, to boats. Village Signs has proudly served southern New England for over 35 years. Visit them at villagesigns.inc.com for all your signage needs.
The Gatemen would like to thank Wareham Country Market for helping to feed the Gatemen players and staff after games. They are located about a quarter of a mile from the field on Route 6, offering a convenience store, a Dunkin' Donuts, and a deli.
Wareham House of Pizza has been serving Wareham and Marion for over 40 years with steak and cheese, pizza, and subs. Located in Shaw's Plaza, head on over for pickup or let them deliver to you.
Beat the heat and join us at Waterways, a water experience unlike any other this side of the bridge. Open daily, head over to the water park on Route 28, the Cranberry Highway.
The 99 Restaurant is a proud sponsor of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Visit them in Centerville, Falmouth, Mashpee, Wareham, or Yarmouth this summer and try some local flavor from the winner of the Cape Times Best Restaurant for Takeout, the 99. Always the real deal. The Wareham-based 80 Makepeace Company, founded in 1854, is the world's largest cranberry grower and the largest private property owner in eastern Massachusetts. The company supports organizations like the Wareham Gatemen and projects like the outdoor cranberry bog classroom that you may have passed on your way in. Visit admakepeace.com to learn more. The 2019 Cape League All-Star Game will be played at Eldredge Park, home of the Orleans Firebirds. Mark the date on your calendar, Sunday, July 21st. Game time is 6 p.m., but the gates open at 2. One highlight will be the home run hitting contest. There will also be an autograph session and a large merchandise village with items from many of the teams. Be sure to buy your tickets now right here at the merchandise stand. Tickets are just $5, and part of the proceeds will support our Wareham Gatemen.
Stop by the Ansel S. Gurney House, where you will find a unique shopping and dining experience. Whether shopping for a special occasion or just to treat yourself, you'll find what you're looking for in one of the 11 themed rooms. There's also a cafe serving fresh homemade lunches overlooking the extensive gardens. The Ansel S. Gurney House is located at 403 County Road in Marion.
We head to the bottom of the 6th. Here in Orleans, still no score between Wareham and Orleans. First pitch to the righty, Eddie McCabe slices one foul down the right field line. 0-1. Top of the order due up for Orleans, McCabe, Kukaska, and Murray, who are combined 0 for 1 for 5 with a walk this afternoon. And we've got a pitching change for Wareham here in the 6th, the 0-1. Misses low in the dirt, 1-1. Jack Anger on the mound for the Gatemen. 6'5", 220-pound rising junior from UW for the Washington Huskies. 1-1. Low and inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Ian Bedell's marvelous day is done. 5 innings pitched, gave up 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts for Bedell. The 2-1. Just misses inside, 3 balls and a strike. So Bedell has now gone 9 2/3 innings scoreless to begin his Cape Cod Baseball League career. And now 3 walks, 9 Ks as well in his first 2 appearances. 3-1 line drive, right center field. Ward chases and makes the catch right above the bill of his cap. The speed from the center fielder is shown off there, 1 away here in the 6th.
Boy, he can fly.
He actually probably took a bad angle on that ball, started coming in on that and had to sprint back and to his left at the last second and still made the play. In steps Kukaska from the left side, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch from the 6'5" righty, low and away, 1-0. Game 1 of a doubleheader here in Orleans at Eldredge Park. We'll play 7, and if we have to go to extras, we'll play 9. So normally, of course, in the 9-inning game here in the Cape Cod Baseball League, you only play 10 if you go to extras. They'll give them a couple extra innings here in the 7-inning game. 1-0, misses low, 2-0, and Anger, despite getting the first out, is struggling to find the strike zone. 2 strikes, 5 balls in his first 7 pitches.
Saw earlier Pitchers on both sides missing up consistently. Anger missing down a lot.
The pitch. Foul tipped back off of Guangarena. 2 balls and a strike. Zach Kokoska now just 6 for 28 to begin his summer, hitting below 230. He struck out in the first inning. It was his 10th strikeout of the year. The 2-1 to the lefty. Line drive back in the middle. McLean gets it on a hop, fires to first, scoop by Teeter in time. Looked like it was going to get up the middle. McLean was shading that way, and the UCLA Bruin makes a nice play. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In steps Tanner Murray for Orleans. The Gatemen and the Firebirds knotted up, no score. Murray 0 for 1 with a walk today. Walked in the first inning, lined out to Rudick, in right field. His last time up, the pitch. Off speed, just misses. A little low. 1 ball and no strikes. Murray now a 200 hitter, 4 for 20, with a couple of walks and a hit by pitch this summer. 1-0. Misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Anger now 4 strikes, 7 balls in his first 11 pitches. But he has retired the first 2. The pitch. Breaking ball chopped right back to Anger. Gets on a knee, makes the play, fires to first in time. And that'll do it. Still no score. We head to the 7th here at Eldredge Park. We'll be right back in the Gatemen Baseball Network.
The 99 Restaurant is a proud sponsor of the Cape Cod Baseball League. Visit them in Centerville, Falmouth, Mashpee, Wareham, or Yarmouth this summer and try some local flavor from the winner of the Cape Times Best Restaurant for Takeout, the 99. Always the real deal. The Wareham-based 80 Makepeace Company, founded in 1854, is the world's largest cranberry grower and the largest private property owner in eastern Massachusetts. The company supports organizations like the Wareham Gatemen and projects like the outdoor cranberry bog classroom that you may have passed on your way in. Visit admakepeace.com to learn more. The 2019 Cape League All-Star Game will be played at Eldredge Park, home of the Orleans Firebirds. Mark the date on your calendar, Sunday, July 21st. Game time is 6 p.m., but the gates open at 2. One highlight will be the home run hitting contest. There will also be an autograph session and a large merchandise village with items from many of the teams. Be sure to buy your tickets now right here at the merchandise stand. Tickets are just $5, and part of the proceeds will support our Wareham Gatemen.
Stop by the Ansel S. Gurney House, where you will find a unique shopping and dining experience. Whether shopping for a special occasion or just to treat yourself, you'll find what you're looking for in one of the 11 themed rooms. There's also a cafe serving fresh homemade lunches overlooking the extensive gardens. The Ansel S. Gurney House is located at 403 County Road in Marion.
For a nostalgic Cape Cod vacation experience, head to Bay Motor Inn, where guests are treated like family. Located in the heart of Buzzards Bay Village, this 1950-style cottage colony still provides you with up-to-date amenities. The Gatemen thank the Bay Motor Inn for their support.
We head to the 7th here at Eldredge Park. No score between the Wareham Gatemen and the Orleans Firebirds. Game 1 of a doubleheader, so this is it. 7th inning. As Nick Frasso is the new pitcher for Orleans. 1 appearance thus far this year, just 1 inning pitched. 0s all the way across. No hits, no runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout. First pitch to Beaver, lined left side, fielded on a hop by the third baseman Murray. He throws to first in time. 1 pitch, 1 out for Frasso. And that's just the type of game we've seen this afternoon. We're through 6 innings of baseball. It's been 1 hour and 18 minutes. In steps Adrian Del Castillo now for the Gatemen. Beaver, Del Castillo, and Guangarena, the 3-4-5, due up here in the 7th for Wareham. If we still have no score after the 7th inning, we will play as many as 9 here in Game 1 of the doubleheader. First pitch misses low and in, 1-0. Adrian Del Castillo 1 for 2 today. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, catches the inside corner, 1-1. Del Castillo actually had the last hit for the Gatemen. 1 out single in the 4th. The pitch. Skied foul, out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Miami Hurricane, who is now 5 for 23 this summer, coming off a freshman All-American season at Miami where he hit over .330 for the Hurricanes. 1-2 pitch popped up. Will it stay in play? It will. Right in front of home plate. Avidia trying to find it, and now it's dropped by the first baseman, Gill. And in fair territory, it came back at the last second. So Del Castillo, the go-ahead run is on first, and Cam Guangarena steps to the plate.
The wind has all but subsided. Obviously, battling the sun was, both Gill and Avidia and everyone else who was coming in on that pop-up. But also some late communication between the catcher and the first baseman led to that drop.
It's ruled an error on the first baseman, Gill. And now manager Kelly for Orleans is talking to the home plate umpire Burns about something. I think he might have thought Gill was in foul territory when he touched that baseball.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they were talking about. Wasn't a long conversation.
Kelly Richardson, longtime manager for Orleans, retreats to the dugout. Now the first pitch to Guangarena. Fastball catches the upper part of the zone. 0-1. Kelly Nicholson, excuse me. I can't even read my own notes. The 0-1 to the lefty, Cam Guangarena. Chopped back up the middle, backhanded by the second baseman, Soretti. Steps on second, throws to first in time for the double play. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Orleans can win it. We'll be right back in the Gatemen Baseball Network.
The Bay Point Golf Club offers a unique collection of 18 championship golf holes, a beautiful banquet facility, and a club host that has a fully stocked pro shop. The Bay Point Grill is a perfect place to grab a meal or watch a game. The course is located off Onset Avenue in Buzzards Bay. The Gatemen thank you for your support.
Come on over to BB's Bar and Grill for food, drinks, and fun. Located on Cranberry Highway, come in to sample the delicious eats or relax with a drink while enjoying live entertainment. BB's is one of our team meal partners. One of the area's best restaurants is located right up the street, Brewfish Bar and Eatery. Brewfish offers 20 rotating craft beers on tap and creative pub food. Check out their off-the-menu brunch with a Bloody Mary bar and $5 mimosas on Sundays. Join us for outdoor dining and drinks under the tent or for live music. Located on Route 105 in Marion.
Cape Cod Healthcare is the leading provider of healthcare services for residents and visitors of Cape Cod with 2 acute care hospitals and more than 450 physicians. For more information, please visit capecodhealth.org. Cape Cod Healthcare. Expert physicians, quality hospitals, superior care.
Located in Wareham Crossing, Coastal Orthodontics knows the importance of a healthy smile. Dr. Kevin Oliveira and his team at Coastal Orthodontics are a patient-focused practice, delivering professional, effective orthodontic treatment based on the individual clinical needs of each patient, resulting in beautiful smiles in a timely manner. With 10 years of experience using Invisalign, Coastal Orthodontics uses the most up-to-date dental equipment.
We get to the bottom of the 7th here in Orleans. Still no score between the Wareham Gatemen and the Orleans Firebirds. Tanner Bybee in to pitch for the Gatemen here in the 7th. So we get another pitching change brought to you by Bay Point Club. So the starter, Ian Bedell, went 5 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. And now Jack Anger in the 6th had a 1-2-3 inning. Despite struggling to find the strike zone a little bit, Anger got the job done. And now Tanner Bybee in to pitch the 7th for the Gatemen. And he'll try to send this one to extras. Again, game 1 of a doubleheader here at Eldredge Park, so we can play 9. But Orleans has a chance to walk it off here in the 7th. Bybee making his 3rd appearance for the Gatemen this summer, and his first 2. 5 innings pitched, gave up just 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and has picked up a win and a save. Tanner Bybee has been excellent in relief for the Gatemen.
Coming off a year at Cal State Fullerton, his sophomore year, where pitched in 95 and 2/3 innings, struck out 80.
First pitch to the righty, Max Troiani. Catches the upper part of the zone, 0-1. Troiani 1 for 2 today, singled in the first inning, popped out the teeter at first base his last time up in the 4th. The pitch, swing and a miss on a curveball, 0-2. This game has flown by. We're through 6.5, and it hasn't even been an hour and a half here at Eldredge Park. An hour and 25 minutes thus far. The pitch, swing and a miss on a breaking ball down low. It hopped in the dirt. Guangarena throw to first in time. 1 away and a strikeout brought to you by Lang, Exafaris, and Bullard. Head to lxblaw.com to seek a trial attorney in the New Bedford area. In steps Josh Zamora now for Orleans. Zamora 0 for 2 today. Flew out to Rudick in right field his first time up. Struck out his last time up in the 4th. Takes a ball high, 1-0. He was the 4th victim of Ian Bedell, who ended up striking out 6. A deep breath from Bybee, the pitch. Way high, 2-0. Run wins it for the Firebirds. We haven't seen a walk-off this year yet. Gatemen haven't walked off. Firebirds haven't walked off. The pitch. Hard hit to left, but foul. Bybee sets the 2-1 from the windup. Swing and foul tips back into the glove of Guangarena. 2-2. The third base line will stay at 2-2. It's been a hot one here at Eldredge Park. Around 80 and sunny all afternoon long. Wind blowing out toward dead center. 2-2. Ray Gill steps in from the right side now for the Firebirds. Gill grounded out to the first baseman Teeter in the 5th. The pitch. Misses down low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bybee, a deep breath. Sets on the first base side of the rubber. Excuse me, that was ball 2. Count even, 2-2. Bybee working rather quickly, the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball hit hard and deep to left. And a walk-off solo shot here in the 7th. Doubleheader here at Eldredge Park. But Gill makes Bybee pay for the hanging curveball.
Oh, my. Well, that puts a damper on what was otherwise a fantastic.
Your final, Firebirds 1, Gatemen nothing. Ray Gill walks it off in the 7th with a solo home run for the Firebirds on otherwise, as you said,